Class, hello, welcome. Make sure my mic is on. This is Read the Signs with Roxy. Your fire got started without me, Leo. Your actions might be incited by a Sagittarius because I was literally lighting my Sagittarius. I did my Sagittarius reading and then I just kind of gathered your fire, put it on top, and then I went to get water and I came back and you were already lit. So your embers might be like triggered into a flame by a Sagittarius. Okay, I don't know if you have Sagittarius family or maybe Sagittarius friends, but beautiful. We're here, we're started. So let's go ahead and get into it. Thank you for joining me. This is Read the Signs with Roxy. I'm honored to do your reading here today, Leo. So let's go ahead and drop into your energy, Leo. Okay, for the Leo collective, I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card and say a quick little prayer. Angels, ancestors, guides, Mother Guy, high power, we thank you for your protection as we perform this divination. We're looking for any signs, any symbols, any guidance for the sign of Leo, to align Leo to their greatest good and to their highest timeline, and so it is. Show me clearly for Leo. For Leo, please. For the Leo collective. Help others quietly without expecting gratitude or rewards. Let the healing power of your spirit run through your hands as you reach to touch another, but say nothing to the person you help. Learn to give invisibly. Powerful. I think that's nice advice for all of us. I feel like your angels are trying to speak to you. Your angels are giving you some messages, or you probably do a lot of kind things, or with the guidance of your angels. Beautiful, beautiful energy coming through. Thank you so much for being here with me, Leo. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. I feel like pulling from the Thoth deck. Let's get the Thoth deck going. Thoth deck for the Leo collective. This is a reading for Leo, for the Leo collective. Show me clearly for Leo. Any guidance, any signs, any symbols for Leo, show me clearly. I don't know why I'm feeling called to pull you a Celtic cross, but go ahead and do it, Leo. Royalty, you're royalty, you deserve a Celtic cross. So for Leo, please, we're going to pull a Celtic cross. You in the situation, we have the Seven of Wands. Your challenge, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, it's like to keep on going. Your conscious influence is the Princess of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. You want to do something new here. Lust, Leo, that's you. The Strength card. Look at that. That's you, baby. All right. In the past, we have the Strength card in the reverse, but this is the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so feeling like you're not strong enough, but like I feel like in your present energy, you're like bursting with power right now. In your future, you have futility. Then we have the the Six of Wands, victory. As your present situation, your disappointment, Five of Cups, in your environment, your hopes and your fears. We have the Star card, and in the final outcome, we have the completion, the Four of Wands. Okay, beautiful. It's funny, at the bottom of the deck, Four of Wands, and I did shuffle that deck. So interesting. All right, so the Star card. Okay, so first of all, let's look at this futility energy that's coming in to the future. Futility, which is the Seven of Swords. Let's go ahead and get clarity on that. The Seven of Swords. For the Seven of Swords here, for Leo, please show me clearly. What is this Seven of Swords? Any advice or guidance on this Seven of Swords? Thank you. Seven of Swords, assuredness. It's time to challenge this situation and say this is not good enough. Stand tall and take a stand. It's time to show the world just how damn tough you are. That's you. Okay, so funny, interesting. So futility and kind of reaching a place where you can no longer pass, which I feel like that might be, recognizing how some of your strengths have been diminished here, because with the Nine of Wands in your past, you're like, there was something that was taking away your energy, which is interesting because we have the sun and the moon here, and then the moon was on top. So maybe there was some energy, some unknown energy that was kind of depleting you. So in the future, I feel like you're identifying those things, the Seven of Swords, okay? Um, but as your current situation with your challenge, you have the Seven of Wands. So we have two sevens here so far. So the Seven of Wands is challenged by the Seven of Discs. Or I'm sorry, it's challenged by the Knight of Discs. So we have Seven of Wands is about finding your self-practice, or daily practice. We're finding our daily tasks and feeling justified in those doings. So with the Knight of Pentacles, it's asking you, your challenge is to find something every day that you're doing that you feel that can build momentum, identifying what it is that you're building momentum behind, okay? As your challenge, Leo. Because in the environment with this disappointment in the reverse, is realizing, is taking accountability, is taking responsibility for all the things that did not warrant the results that you wanted. Very simple. And then with the Star card in the reverse, I think two is recognizing how you diminished yourself, or how you allowed others to diminish you, or make you feel less than. Okay, and Leo really doesn't like that. Leo, you're not about this. It's funny because you are the Sun card, but you are also, this is Aquarius energy, but you're also the star, because the Sun is technically a star, isn't it? So anyway, so completion here is an Aries card, full circle, and it's like the way that there's a ram here and then there's a dove. So it's like peace, war and peace, war and peace, war and peace. And you're reaching that inner, like the kind of stillness I'm picking up. Um, and then the Princess of Disc being in your conscious influence, it's like you know that you're meant to fight. You know that there is something that you want to burn for, right? Very clear, especially how this fire got like started so easily. Hmm. Okay. What else? What else? Alright, so I'm going to pull some clarifiers here. I'm going to use another deck. Which deck am I feeling called to? I love having like all these options here in my decks, which I cleanse and bless all the time. I love using my decks and I have a beautiful relationship with them. So I'm actually feeling called to use my the wild unknown archetype deck. Underworld. Okay, let's go ahead and see. For the beautiful Leo. Oops, don't want to do those upside down. For my beautiful Leos, for the most royal sign, my godly Leos. What do we have coming forth for Leo? Please show me clearly for Leo. We do kind deeds and don't say anything about them. The random acts of kindness are random for a reason. You want to keep them into the space of the unknown so that the unknown can bring them back to you. Because if you talk about them, it brings them to the ego. And then so you get more gifts to the ego. And then the universe is like, okay, she wants things to embrace her ego. But you don't want that, right? You want God. You want it to do it for God. Okay. So for Leo, show me clearly. The thread. Ooh, thread. Okay, let's go ahead and read that. The thread. Oh, it opened directly on it. Perfect. Life is a tangle. So much happens simultaneously and circuitously, leaving us grappling for meaning and direction, a network of distractions. When we connect to the energy of the thread, however, we strike the deepest vein in the body. Our whole being responds to its tug. Meaning is pumped through our bloodstream. Our mind and spirits are lifted. Remember who we are and what we came into this world to do. Though this happens on the most profound level, it could be the simplest incident that activates the thread. A song, an image, a conversation heard in passing. No matter how confusing, multi-layered our modern lives become, if we are connected to the thread, we are free. Being tethered to it is the only anchor our heart requires. You may think you have to find the thread and pull it. Imagine, though, it's already tied around you, waiting for you to follow it home. Recall a moment in your life when you felt fully alive. The thread is waiting for you, and the details of that memory. The circuit of meaning within chaos. When dark, binding, frustrating, taut. Go deeper. The sculptures of Eva Hesse. Wow. Okay. So, the thread. The thread. I'm feeling really called to these swords, this futile energy. It's like, what sword? Like, what sword is going to push you to that level, to that understanding of this very Aquarius energy, the understanding of this is not about me, this is something bigger. This is something bigger than me. And to shift is not like a personal loss at all. It's just about knowing what works and what doesn't. Okay. So, profound. Beautiful, profound energy coming through. So I'm going to go ahead and pull an I Ching. 12:02 on the clock. It's so funny because like I just started this reading, and Leo, it feels like we've been going for way longer. It feels like we've been going for like an hour. Let's see for Leo, please. For the Leo collective, show me clearly. What do we have for Leo? What is going on with Leo? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So for Leo, we have 52. It's culmination point. Interesting. Okay, 52. So 52 is refrain, the mountain. The tidings of this sign could be translated into modern parlance as meditation. You're asked to calm the wave of disturbing thoughts and concentrate instead on looking at the reality. Only then will you be able to shift those deep-rooted prejudices which made it impossible for you to understand your own life in all its complexities. You need to experience yourself and the world from peace within the heart in order to decide when the time of holding back is over and the time for action has come. In any event, this sign suggests bringing your soul to life through meditation. Line 6. You can achieve an inner peace which encompasses all aspects of your life and reveals the deeper meaning of being. Direct your thoughts inwards and, above all, go wherever the Spirit moves you. Line 5. If you have found inner peace, then your words will also have gained an influence and relevance. You can therefore avoid thoughtless statements which can cause difficulties and awkwardness. Line 4. You have not yet entirely overcome your egotistic desires. Doubt and difficulty appear time and time again. Don't be swayed from your ideas, and real inner peace will appear in the course of time. Line 3. You will only create even more disquiet in yourself if you try to put an end to your restlessness merely by willing it away. Let go of your desires and covetousness. Seek your inner core through meditation. Line 2. You recognize that your chosen path has its perils. If you wanted to turn back, you couldn't, as the whirl of events drags you along. However, if you deliberately stay in the situation, you will find the exit point sometime and even help other people as well. Line 1. For as long as no egotistical interests are at work, you have the intuition for the realities of life. The more you have put into effect a selfless approach to life, the more objective and free of prejudice your will be. Wow. Whew. You have not yet overcome your egoistic desires. You know, it's funny because it's like there's a as above so below energy here. So this is below, and this is below. This is the power. This is the lust. This might be a little bit egoistic. Then we have, I don't know if you hear the hawk in the background, but then we have this Princess of Disc, where she's kind of like the Page of Disc, and she's very grounded. She knows what she's doing. She's moving forward. She's the Capricorn energy. This might be another person, or it might be the aspect of you, the feminine aspect of you that wants to build a foundation, like, because you care. But I think you need to kind of come into alignment with whatever power, desire for power that you have within you. I think it's important. Okay. All right. It does feel like this reading has gone on forever and it's only 16 minutes, but let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers with this tarot deck, this Rider-Waite tarot, the OG, the old school OG. Let's see. What do we have coming forward for Leo? For the Leo collective, show me clearly, what is this star card in the reverse as as the hopes and fears for Leo? What is the star card in the reverse? What is this star card? Thank you. I love when cards come flying out. Okay, Four of Swords. What else? Let's get another one. So we have the Four of Cards. I'm sorry, Four of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So it's so funny because I feel like that's exactly what the energy was trying to say. It was trying to say something along the lines of, you're gonna find your peace once you recognize like um, how much gratitude and how much like just accepting how good your life is already, and not having this like push for power. I feel there's like a push for something beyond you, but it's a growth or something about access. You want to gain access. You want to like, man, what is this? You don't want to be ungrateful. Okay, you don't want to be ungrateful, but you're allowed to say it's not good enough. You're allowed to say, I want something more than this, even though it's already so good. Okay. I think there's a part of you that's like, yeah, I understand that I'm this center of attention, or I understand that, that these people love me, but it's like you want something more. And I feel like that's, that you need to kind of sit back, Four of Swords, kind of rest with this information, because then you can figure out what you need to do moving forward. There is a meditation energy that needs to come through, meditation and quiet contemplation about how good your life is. Okay, let's see which Gaia tarot card is here for you. This is the Gaia deck, Gaia tarot, Gaian. All right, so we have the Three of Swords, Three of Air. Okay, he's writing down what he's dealing with. You might need to do that, Leo. Alright, so a man writes furiously in his journal. His thoughts, feelings pour out onto the page. He may be working out issues that trouble him, reflected in the image that turns up for his card of the day practice. Pen, pencil, and a feather stand in a red glass jar anchored in place by river stones. Behind him are shelves of books filled with ideas, inspiration, and wisdom. When you get this card in a reading, you are caught up in a whirlwind of thoughts, feelings, either positive or negative. What rushes through your mind, what ideas, memories, or scenes replay themselves in your head over and over again. Use the tools of the writer to release these ideas and emotions onto the page. Consider keeping a journal as a tool for self-exploration and understanding. Your affirmation is insights emerge as I document my thoughts and feelings as words. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So the Three of Swords, it's funny because like the other decks, they explain the Three of Swords as like, pain and, you know, and bad memories. And what's happening in this deck is also painful memories. Swords are in the mind, so it's like asking you to journal about it and to kind of, not only is swords of the mind and the air quality of the mind, but also reading and writing. So it's asking you to pay attention to those feelings that are flying by in here and kind of do your magic and transmute them into the physical world, so that you're able to let them go. Okay, that is the guidance that you have here. But you do have victory. You do have the Six of Wands here, so it's not like you're. It's not like there's anything to lose. Okay, Leo. By being vulnerable and saying, "Hey, I'm not happy right now," or I'm dealing with something right now," or allow me time to rest, or allow me time to contemplate, allow me time to feel. And you could be just talking to yourself, because there's could be people around you that are good for a good time, that they want to put you as the star, they want to like help you feel this like importance, but really you just need to give that importance to yourself and say, hey, I just need a minute to value my feelings, or my sad feelings, I think. Okay. What the I love when this happens. Okay. Self-love. Self-love is not egotistical. It shows you and others that you are worthwhile and deserve love in all its many forms. Anger. Even though you are bursting inside, you need to remain calm. Dig deep and find the strength to activate the soul, the self-control that lies within you. Those two cards of self, self-love and self-control, and then you have this wands and two sevens here as well. So this is about self. Sevens are about the self. So you have the self in your actions, self in your mind. Very interesting, Leo. Beautiful reading. 22:28 on the clock. I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Thank you so much for joining me, Leo. I hope that this reading resonates. Hopefully you're able to get some advice or some guidance here. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys so much. Maybe share with some of your Leo friends. If you would like to donate, there are some links down below my description box. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace.